All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the No Sports Talk Show right here live via StreamYard, via YouTube, via Facebook, man. I'm in the booth with my main man, Miles T. Probably sad right now, but I'm in here with him, man. He looking kind of down tonight, y'all, but we here. We here tonight. And we appreciate everybody jumping in, man, and giving us a little bit of your time. Talk some good, healthy sports talk as always. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? You all right? Hold on. Let me turn you up real quick. Hold on. My bad. Hold on. All right.
Yeah, I'm tired a little bit, and I still got to go get my older daughter from her job. As soon as we get done, it's like, day by day running. You know what I mean? Just weigh out a little bit, But it's all good. God giving me the ability to do it. I'm good.
Hey, as always, man. I know y'all took a tough one today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, here you go. Here you
Good
go.
old Rocky Top.
No way.
Woo! Yes, sir. Hey, man. I told you, man. Y'all won the battle, but you didn't win the war. I told you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm-mm.
I look. I wish I should have pulled up a clip of that episode. I kept telling you. I told you look, you won the battle, but not the war. But it's all good. You know, it's all good.
We're
But
still making it to the tournament, so we're gonna be a problem. We're gonna be a problem for
y'all
somebody.
probably be a 3 seed. You know what I'm saying?
But I'll give us a 5 seed. It don't matter. Whoever it is,
Oh,
whatever seed we get.
y'all were a 2 seed before a couple weeks ago. They had y'all as
I,
a 2.
I even without Ziggler, I give it Sweet 16. I give it Sweet
I
16.
don't know about all that.
I give it Sweet 16, man.
I don't know. It depends on where y'all are on the. It just depends on where you are on the bracket. I
Okay.
would say that. That's what the main thing would be. Whoever's in on the side that y'all are on,
Mm-hmm.
then we could determine that. But we'll look. We got selection Sunday is coming up, man. It's coming up. It's really exciting time, honestly, man, because we got the conference championship games going on right now. Well, not championship, the conference tournaments, excuse me, going on right now. And then we have the conference championship games that'll be taking place on Sunday, man. So semifinal games will be played tomorrow, and we already have some teams advance in just waiting to play tomorrow. And then we got some games that are going on tonight, late into the night. So
Yeah.
definitely talk about that. But let's just jump into things, man. While we got some time here, let's just talk NBA, man, and then we'll transition into basketball, into college basketball, NFL, and all that stuff. So right now, just looking at the NBA, as y'all know, it's like that final push. Uh, Out of the All-Star break right now, everybody's making their case. When it comes to uh, seeding and stuff like that, going into the NBA playoffs. So right now, looking at the NBA as it stands, who do you think and who do you feel has like the deepest team in the NBA right now when you look at the East and the West. And you really and truly, you can say the deepest in the East and the deepest in the West. It doesn't necessarily have to be the deepest in the NBA, but on both sides, who would you feel has the deepest bench?
I gotta go with the. It's definitely in the East. I gotta go with the Milwaukee Bucks. They got a good. They getting Middleton back. He's getting healthy. Giannis is back. He's healthier than he was. He's back playing, and you got Carrington. You got Lopez. You got the guy that'll trip you up and do the little dirty work for you, and then Grayson Allen.
I can't
You know
stand
what I mean?
He's
He'll do that little dirty work for you and go to the bench for the rest.
Player, bro.
He is, but he's a good player though. He'll give you that three when you need it. He will. But I'm just saying, we can keep going with I think they just added in the trade. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I can't think of it right now. They just added in the trade.
Talking about the Bucks.
Yeah.
I think they just got Dragic.
If I'm not Gordon Dragic, but they got somebody before him in the trade and all that too.
Oh yeah,
like during the trade deadline.
Yeah. Was it? Did they get Crowder? Was it Crowder?
Yeah, Crowder. They got Crowder to go along with Holiday, and I mean they're 8-9 deep that you can get out there and get you some points and give you significant minutes. Excuse me. To where they can be a problem, man. Now the Celtics their first five are maybe a little bit better, but they're not as deep. That's what I think. In 7 games, that will make a difference. That's what I think. Between the Celtics and the. Now I think the Celtics. No, I can't say that either because Giannis he ain't no joke. So I don't know about the East side. It really is like Giannis versus Tatum. That's probably what's going to turn out to be if they meet up with each other. So
yeah.
What's going to be them most points right there because everything else is going to be equivalent to what the Celtics bring to the table and then what the Bucks bring to the table. So, but on the West side, we already know what the Morant story is right now. I don't understand that. I'm gonna leave that alone. That take up the whole show talking about that stuff like that. But it's just they're in second place in the West. You're behind the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets are definitely beatable in a 7-game series. A series. Now they might get the best of you in a night, but a series, I think they're very beatable. Even for the Lakers, even for the.
You think they're very I wouldn't say they're very beatable.
In a 7-game series, they are.
They are beatable. I wouldn't say very beatable.
I think they're very beatable in a 7-game series. 7-game series. I mean, you gotta win. You gotta beat me 4 times. I don't think they're that team. Once you figure them out, if you lock down Jokic, you can figure that out.
That's a big if.
Yeah, that's definitely big if.
There's a lot of teams that do that.
No. But playoff time is different. Yep. So that's true. So I get that on the West side. I mean, the West is wide open. I mean, it's no favorite in the West. I mean, the Clippers are deep in the West. I mean, they got all them players. I mean, they got Russell Westbrook. They got Kawhi Leonard. They got, a squad. I mean, Paul George. You got what's his name? The dude out of Duke. That bring energy to your team. Mason Plumlee. You did that little move and you got the kid out of Florida State. It's you got talent there. I don't know what the Lakers, I mean the Clippers are doing for real. I don't. They're not winning like they should, but they're going to be there at the end for the playoffs. So, but other than that, I just don't know, man. It's just for as deep teams, I'd give the Bucks out the East and give the I can get a Clippers the deepest team out the West, but they're not doing nothing with it to me like they should. And the Bucks are doing it because they number one. That's
Yeah,
all.
that, and that I mean, and that's really and truly is because the Celtics they went on a 3-game losing streak. It was crazy. I was actually because I was just in Boston. I went to the Celtics game last week, and they played the
Mm-hmm.
Cavs, and it was TD Garden was crazy. And then literally like after that, they dropped to the Nets. They dropped to they dropped the game to the Nets. They dropped the game to the Knicks, and then
Mm-hmm.
they dropped the game to the Cavs on the road against in Cleveland. So they had 3 nights, so they struggled.
You talking about the Celtics, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
they had
Yeah.
lost 3 games in a row since I went to the game on last Wednesday. So
Yeah, I remember talking to you. Yeah, because
yeah,
I thought we had. Yeah, yeah. So
they've been struggling, but I think that yeah, when you're talking about like the bench, I definitely the Bucks definitely jump out at you. I mean, they had a deep bench last year. Then when you add Crowder, a guy who can shoot, really well, and
and D you up. Yeah.
so that says a lot. With the Celtics, I think that they have a solid bench. They play really well. They play tough, but I would lean more towards Milwaukee when it comes to that. Um, Especially because they've been there and they've done that.
Oh
Um,
yeah, definitely.
it hasn't been a whole lot of movement when it comes to their team, so they have the experience too. So, and even with Crowder coming along, I mean, he has experience. So um, he's a vet. You know what I mean? He provides that leadership coming off the bench. So that's really and truly that's really what you want and what you need
Mm-hmm.
when you're looking at a bench. And yeah, you need somebody in that second string to really like
Yeah. When
be
Giannis ain't out there
yeah,
and
be a
all that,
vocal, be energetic, be that vocal person. Because they don't really I wouldn't say they have like a person that's like a vocal, you know, like guy coming off the bench that's gonna talk, and really
yeah.
like, be like I'm not trying to say this like he's like a all-star like or anything like that, but I'm just saying like a guy like Patrick Beverly, like a guy who will talk, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, and bring and just in hype up his team, like getting each other's
But
faces
but
and
yeah,
really
but let's look at the past years though. Wherever Jay Crowder is, they win. They going to the
yeah,
Eastern
I
Conference.
mean, yeah, they
Well, in
definitely will.
Boston, they went to the Eastern Conference Finals with him without a superstar.
In
They
Phoenix, he was
went.
shooting it lights out.
Yeah.
So,
You know what I'm saying? They went to Phoenix. They went to the Western Conference Finals. He's the NBA Finals. So wherever he goes, he brings a certain type of swag to him to where it's like, yeah, I'm here and let's get this going. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I don't care about I don't care about all the money, the glam, the fam, the lights and glimmer. I don't care about all that. I'm here to ball out, and we're gonna go there. So
right.
that's
So,
why I see where when he goes, he's there. I don't know why the Cleveland didn't keep him that one year when they traded him for all them players. During the middle of the season at the trade deadline. I don't know
right,
why Cleveland didn't keep him. I don't understand that.
right. So,
That's something personal, probably, but
well, you know how that goes.
yeah.
But yeah, but hey, let's keep it, since yeah, let's keep it right there. Um, Looking at Kevin Durant.
Mm,
Oh, y'all know, Kevin Durant moved on to the Phoenix Suns, and unfortunately, he did play 3 games for the Suns. They got a tough win last weekend on the road in Dallas, which was a really really good game. I actually had the pleasure of watching that. Kevin Durant hit the go ahead bucket with the um a few seconds remaining, less than 10 seconds for them to seal that victory in a game that was really high scoring. And unfortunately, he ended up hurting himself and tweaking his ankle in warm up. So in what would have been his first game debuting as a Sun in Phoenix, his first home debut for them. So he couldn't play, and now he's going to be reevaluated in 3 weeks to see the severity of everything. Unfortunate, that had to happen to him, especially at this time when they were really rolling and really, putting things together, even with them being a few games in. But I just want to ask, do you feel like, um, Kevin Durant is considered as a great player to you? And I know this is a question that you came up with.
Yeah.
So I'll let you take it. Do you feel like, Kevin Durant is considered as a great player, looking at his his resume and everything?
I'm gonna say it like this. I don't know. He's a great.
Don't get disrespectful now.
I'm trying. That's what I'm saying. That's why
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it coming.
Kevin Durant is a great scorer. He's a great scorer. He might be better than Kobe scoring. He might be better than all that. He might not. See, Kobe. Now I know disrespectful to Kobe. The rest, R.I.P. Of course. And him and his daughter. But I'm just saying, like, Kevin Durant is a pure scorer. It ain't that line drive shot that Kevin Durant got. I mean, that Kobe Bryant got. He ain't got to shoot 65 times to get 50. Or
6'11" too.
Huh?
I say he's also 6'11".
Exactly. He's a pure scorer. He's a scorer. That's all he is. So I kind of look at it like him, and he's great. But of course, this other person that I'm going to mention got some more championships in another sport, and his name is Tom Brady. You get what I'm saying? So basically, Kevin Durant and Tom Brady on the same level for is what they can do on the field. But would I take another player over Kevin Durant? Yes, I would. Would I take another quarterback over Tom Brady? Yes, I would.
Dude.
But I'm just saying, overall, for his greatness, they are great, but they're great in certain situations. They're great and they're not. Well, Tom Brady, I guarantee, I give definitely Tom Brady a better leader. I'd give him that. Oh, Kevin Durant's not a leader. He can't lead a team. He can't. He can't. He can be that great second tier guy. He can be that great guy like that. But he can't lead a team. Him and Kyrie in the same boat as that. They can't do it. You can't lead a team, man. You can't do it. And that's the I don't know what you call disrespect or whatever, but that's just what I see out of Kevin Durant. He cannot lead a team. He cannot. But he is a good. If you got him on your team, you got a LeBron, you got a Stephon, you got a Klay Thompson, you got a Draymond. Yeah, you can win with him. I mean, that's just extra. That's 6'11" of 30 points a night, and 80% from the free throw, 90% from the free throw line. Yeah, what is he going to give you? That's what I get out of him. I just don't see nothing about leading.
Listen,
that was crazy.
Miles, okay. My brother.
What?
Kevin Durant is great. I'm sorry.
I just said he was great.
Yeah,
he's a great scorer.
You say he's a great scorer. I give you that. You let great come out your mouth in the same sense as Kevin Durant. I think Kevin Durant's a great player. I think that with Kevin Durant, I feel like every night that Kevin Durant steps out on the court, like he's giving you 110%. I don't feel like he takes plays off. I think Kevin Durant, he is lights out to be his size, like, and to be able to get whatever shot he wants whenever he wants it. He can shoot over. He can shoot over whoever. It doesn't matter. Like, he has an inside game. He has an outside game. Like, he's just a pure. I mean, a pure scorer. Like, I think, and then he plays defense too. Kevin Durant plays defense. I think that's one of the things that no, Kevin Durant plays defense. He doesn't take. He's not like a Luka doesn't play defense at all.
He ain't like a LeBron either. Don't do it. He don't chase down blocks. He don't do none of that.
LeBron is a machine. We can't. That's not fair to compare that. Like, LeBron is built like.
I didn't compare that. I was just comparing defense.
Kevin Durant he's had some blocks before. I mean, he's not as athletic as him. That's different. I mean,
at 38.
Yeah, we know how old he is. And he in 38 in the walking boot right now. So, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. And talk about his son, Bronny is better than players in the NBA. Like, I
don't. That's a question mark, but it is questionable.
That's not a question mark. You're talking about.
That's a question mark.
Bronny is better.
It was unnecessary, but it's a question mark.
Miles, Bronny is not better than any player in the NBA right now.
I guarantee you he is. I guarantee you he is.
Miles.
There's at least one guy out there. I don't know. I don't know the guy. Nobody. But I'll just say I don't know the guy.
Nobody can name one person that Bronny's better than off the top of their head right now. Nobody can do that. You cannot name one player that Bronny is better than that you can think of that's better than him. I mean, that he's better than right now.
If I really sit down and think about it, I can give you probably about 2 or 3 players.
I don't know about that. Bronny's never played in the NBA, so we can't sit up here and say that.
No, I can say.
And Bron needs to chill out because he's putting a target on his son. So when he gets in the league and they start dunking on him and sending his stuff to the second row when he try to do the little
one thing, they don't play defense like that to the playoffs. So we ain't worried about that.
He's playing in Sierra Canyon. Let's act like let's not act like he's playing against some dogs now. Like, come on now. Let's not act like he play. Look, we got to be realistic now. But anyway, that's beside the point. I think Kevin Durant's a great player. I mean, I would say he is. I mean, a lot of people, would say, like,
he's not a leader. He's not a leader. He's proven that.
That ain't the question. He's not. I mean, I don't feel
that's part of being great. What are you talking about?
No, because there's great players that you don't think that are good leaders.
What name one?
Kobe.
He was a leader.
You never liked Kobe.
I don't, but he was a leader.
I feel like
he was a leader. He led the team. Called Dwight Howard out.
Look, I feel like Kevin Durant is a leader, but he leads in a different way. Kevin Durant he leads by example. Kobe is a vocal leader. Like, there's different leaders out here. Every leader is not
definitely. I definitely believe in that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, every leader is not that guy that's gonna be like all in your face and pushing you. Some people are like, look, well, I can show you better than I can tell you. And then you got some people that they lead by example.
He's a vet. His first 3 years, you can get away with that excuse, but now he's a veteran. You need to show another level. I
think Durant is a leader. I just don't think, because he's not as animated, you can't. I feel like people get this confused because you're not. People feel like if you're not as animated, that doesn't make you a leader. And I would disagree with that, because I feel like we don't know the conversations that they have, you know what I'm saying, in the locker room. He can lead in different ways, and just because it's in the midst of a game, he may say things during a timeout. We don't, in the NBA, when you're watching games, it's so much going on. It's so many times where you go to a commercial break, you go to a timeout, and we don't see what's happening in the huddle. We don't see what's being said. We don't see any of that. Like, we don't know, you know what I'm saying? Only they really know. But I do feel like he is a leader. He might not be the way that people expect, and it might not be the ideal way, but I do think that he is a leader. You know, I'm not saying that he's the best leader,
In
but
score, he's a leader in scoring. That's what he is.
hey, look, hey,
He's the scoring leader of your team each and every night, but he's not a leader.
Lead by example, bro. That's a great way to lead. Showing you better than you can tell them, because it's easy to say, it's easy to tell somebody something, but when you can go out there and actually do it, then that gets people motivated. So that is
when you take Larry Hughes, Virgil and Zazowskis and just random players to the NBA Finals.
The East was
that's
trash,
when you show me you're a leader. That's when you show me you're a leader.
The East
and he did that at 21, 22.
The East was garbage.
Oh, really? That's where you're going? That where you're going with that?
Miles, go pull up the NBA rosters in 2000. What was that? 2000.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We ain't gonna go there.
No. Go. I want you to go pull them up because I vividly remember watching all of that. Trust me, I watched it all.
But that's special. You led a team though. I ain't seen it from him yet.
Hey, he led a team to a 4-0
Western Conference Finals with Westbrook, and then he joined the team that beat him. That's what I see.
Listen,
he's soft a little bit. That's a little soft. That's a soft move.
He ain't the first place to lead. He ain't the first person to lead a team and go win a championship. Though I'm just
not the team that beat him. He joined the team that beat him.
He was 21 years old. He was like,
and they had a 3-1 lead.
Hey,
yeah, you can't beat them, join them. That's what they say. You know what I mean?
Look, I wonder who started
that. Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant was the first player to move
to do that one.
He did first
to pull that move.
First player ever to do that.
Pull that move.
Are you sure?
To join the team that beat him, to go to the finals again. Yeah, he's the first one that I know of.
All right.
Google it.
I don't need to. I know.
That's true. Them facts.
All right. I'm gonna let you have your facts then. I'm gonna let you have your facts.
He's not a leader, but a great player.
All right.
Player. That's it.
Well, look, y'all, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna be right back so we can wrap up our final few topics, man, and get out of here for the night. So keep it locked. We'll be right back.
Yes, sir. Maya.
All right, we're back. The No Sports Talk Show again, right here via StreamYard, Facebook, and YouTube. Man, just wanted to quickly, give our inspirational segment. I know we're a little over time, so just wanted to, quickly jump into, inspirational segment and then jump back into our final couple topics tonight. So, I just wanted to say, just to, uh, everybody, first and foremost, thank God for um, today, and thank God for allowing us to, get through this week. It was definitely, a tough, a long week, if you ask me. So, but I think that, you know, when we're looking at uh, just each and every week that we go through, and we're looking at it and just really evaluating, the ups and downs of the week, and different things that happen and transpiring through the week. I think that no matter what, we have to always look at the good, look at it, how the good outweighs the bad, because even with my job, like they gave us some news, for our whole team, like across our company, that was like it was very tough and shocking to hear. And we were all just kind of like, well, why is this decision being made? You know what I mean? And, this is unfair, and this is, um, this shouldn't be this way. They're not really looking out for us as employees, but then I really sat there and thought about it. And I'm like, you know what, look, I got a job. Um, Everything's not going to go your way on your job, and they're going to uh, make decisions. They're going to make, choices from higher up. They're not going to be, fair. They're not going to be ideal. But at the end of the day,
That they think is best for them. Yeah.
right. And at the end of the day, some, my mom always told me is just continue to, do your work unto the Lord, and, control what you can control. And you can't control what other people do. We can control how we respond to it and how we react to that, and what we do with the information that we know. And so, I just encourage, everybody out there when it comes to that, if you've heard, got, tough news, or some, on your job is, annoying or anything like that, or even throughout life, man, just continue to control what you can control, and just allow, God to handle the rest, and know that, everything happens for a reason. And, is
Definitely.
really just to build you up, and to strengthen you, even though it may not seem that way, but it's a purpose, behind everything. Miles, you
Yeah.
got anything to add to that, bro?
Not really, but just to piggyback off what you said, just at the end of the day, you got to stay steadfast and unmovable. You know what I mean? And I told you earlier, but I think it was today. Yeah, it was earlier today when I told you what came in for me in my situation.
Mhm.
That I wasn't even expecting. That came in, and as long as you stay to course and don't worry about negativity, don't worry about all that kind of stuff. You just now don't get me wrong, there's gonna negative things are gonna happen, but if you just believe that you can get through it, and it's hard when you're going through it, but it's going to come into it's going to come into fruition to where it's going to come back to you for that faithfulness and that everything that you do. It might not come as much as you want or how it's going to come, but it's going to come where you might have had that extra 10 or 15 days to pay this, or
Mhm.
10 extra 15 days to stay here when they told you got to get out of, you know what I'm saying? Just, I don't
Mhm.
know the situation, but if you just be steadfast and unmovable, you will definitely, you know, you will reap what you sow at the
Right.
end of the day. Yeah.
Yes, most definitely, man. So, hey, look, as always, we appreciate, everybody letting us, give y'all that inspiration like we always do, man. We're always going to continue to do that each and every show, and let y'all, know we are, man, we love to encourage, man. So continue to, rock with us, and continue to tune in for our inspirational segments. And we hope that, that touches and blesses y'all out there. And look at my guy, man. Look at him with
Yes, sir.
his Alabama,
Yeah.
his
The new
crimson.
Tennessee ball fan, foundation.
No, he got
Yeah, I
that.
love him.
No, he
We
got that.
coming.
He got the Alabama crimson on. I told you, you
No,
had
no, that's red. That's
Miles.
red.
You hadn't gave me nothing orange yet, and I wonder why.
Don't worry about it. I got that coming.
No, it ain't. You said that was coming about 4 weeks ago. Where is it
Yeah,
at?
I got it. I do got some. That she just didn't put it on them.
Don't put nothing orange on him.
Yeah.
Nothing orange on him. He know.
This is my boy, man. This is my boy, man. This is my heart, man.
Roll Tide.
Yes, sir. Go Vols. Let's get it.
Let's
get it, man.
He put his hand up.
Give a smile. Give a smile, man. Give a smile before you leave. Come on.
Yeah, he already knows. He know what time it is. You know what time it is, man. I told you. But
that's Uric Tyson, man.
My mom said he's cute.
His name is Uric too. Is that you said it's an I or a T? Well, they said it's an I, start with an I, but I'm starting with a U, and then his last name Tyson, so it's UT. That's at University of Tennessee. Well, that's what I'm doing. I don't know what they doing. That's what I'm doing. Don't hate. Participate. Sure.
All right. But hey, but Leah, let's jump back into it, man. So we had a big trade that happened today. We had a big trade that happened today, Miles.
That must have happened when I was at work.
Oh. So you don't know what happened today, huh?
Is it NBA or NFL?
No, it's the NFL.
Oh, I know what y'all. Whatever. The Chicago Bears. I saw that.
Listen. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Let me look. This.
I'll go ahead. I'll let you have it. I'll let you start this one off.
This is my time. This is my time.
Yeah. Why?
Time right here. You know what I'm saying? The question was, what should the Bears do with the number one pick? Well, Miles, I'm gonna tell you what we did with the number one pick today. The Bears traded the number one pick to the Carolina Panthers, who used to be your Carolina Panthers, but they're not no more. Traded to the Carolina Panthers, for the number 9 pick overall, the number 61 pick in the draft, a first round pick in 2024, a first round pick in 2025. And guess what else? DJ Moore. DJ Moore was a part of this trade. So now Justin Fields has his number 1 wide receiver that we've been waiting on.
Number 1?
Yeah, finally got him a true wide receiver 1.
DJ Moore is a number 1 receiver?
Yes, he is. He's had 3 1,000-yard receiving. Look, he's had 3 seasons over 1,000 yards receiving. 3. And he's only been in the NFL 5 years. And you know who his quarterbacks were? Cam Newton when he was toward the end, PJ Walker, Baker Mayfield. Like, he hasn't had any.
I give him a strong 2.
No, DJ Moore is a wide receiver 1, bro. Trust me. Don't listen. DJ Moore is a wide receiver 1. If you see the numbers if you pull the numbers that he did with the quarterbacks that he had, Sam Darnold, bro, as his quarterback. Like, look at the quarterbacks DJ Moore's had, and in 5 years,
I understand that part. But I'm just saying,
he's had 6 quarterbacks, 6 to 7 quarterbacks in 5 seasons, bro, and he's been able to steal. PJ Walker was his quarterback last year, Miles.
PJ Walker's a decent quarterback.
Yeah, but is PJ Walker top 15 in the NFL right now? No. Is he top? No, he's not. PJ Walker, look, there's no shade to him, but I'm just saying.
I take him over that dude y'all had. What's his name?
Who are you talking about?
I take him over Trubisky. I take him over Trubisky.
Well, Trubisky's been gone out of Chicago.
I just said I take him over Trubisky any day of the week.
Dude, he in Pittsburgh right now, so
that ain't your problem no more, huh? That ain't your problem.
It's been past my problem. But what I'm saying is, I feel like the Bears got a huge haul, a huge steal for this. I mean, you turn 1 pick into 6 players, like, and you still and looking at the Bears still have still have like the most cap space in the NFL heading into free agency. Still, right now, currently have 10 picks in the draft.
Well, you need to get DJ Moore and another good receiver, and or unless you're going to Carolina, you need to get at least 2 more. You need to draft at least 2 more players with that night pick. You need to get another receiver. Like you need to get Jalen Hunt out of Tennessee.
Jalen Hyatt.
Yeah. Jalen Hyatt. I said Hunt. I'm sorry. Jalen Hyatt.
I mean, honestly, I feel like,
or you might could get him at the 61 pick if he's still around.
Yeah, I don't think he's probably not going. I don't know if he goes in the first round or not. I mean, he could, but I don't know if he will. So he still might be hanging around in the second round. So
yeah,
you got Jackson Smith and Jigba, you got Jalen Hyatt, you got Quentin Johnson, you got Jordan Addison. You know, Jordan Addison is a little smaller. I would prefer to go like a bigger body receiver if you ask me.
The kid out of TCU.
Yeah, Quentin Johnson.
Yeah, I would definitely. I mean, if that night pick, I would. You know, if you go, Chicago, you got to give him some players, man, around him, man. I mean, I like Justin Fields. I like him.
But I'm telling you, bro, everybody who's talking trash, bro, I'm telling you right now, y'all better.
No, don't do that. You ain't got it yet. How you gonna start talking already?
I'm telling you. You ain't
telling me nothing.
I'm telling you. I am telling you, Miles.
No, y'all ain't gonna do that. Not this year.
You listen. All I'm telling you right now.
Who's your head coach? Y'all done went through 3 of them in the last 3 years. Who's your coach?
No, we haven't gone through 3 in the last. It's only been 2 in the last 3 years. My bad. My bad. We had Nagy for like 4 years. We haven't gone through coaches like that. We have a new GM and we got a new head coach. But
who's your head coach now?
His name Matt Eberflus from he was
who?
Matt Eberflus. He was
Eberflus. Oh
yeah, no. He was there last year. Who's your head coach?
It was Harbaugh. It was. I don't know. I don't know where Lamar's going. I'm following where Lamar's going.
Well, you don't got a coach. You don't got a quarterback right now. You don't got a team either because you don't even know if Lamar playing. So hey, all I'm saying is, what I'm trying to tell you is, where everybody look, y'all better get ready.
Okay.
The cap space, the draft picks, we about to load up. I'm trying to.
Last time I heard your coach, your quarterback wanted to play in indoor stadiums and stuff. He ain't like the cold. That's what he said.
I mean, it's not like our field is the best field. The Bears have one of the worst fields in the NFL. So yeah, I would say that too if I'm worried about breaking my ankle running out there, because the grass that they have is not good grass. Like, so yeah, they're building a new stadium in Chicago anyway. So yeah, it's going to be a retractable roof. And the thing about it is, he's going to get an indoor a stadium that will still be able to be, both indoor and outdoor, because Chicago would never get the Super Bowl because the stadium's too small. It doesn't hold enough. So they want the Super Bowl to come to Chicago eventually. So they're going to have to expand it and make it, bigger. So it's just really about, like, are they staying in the city or are they going to?
You're just talking about them holding the Super Bowl, this period.
Yeah, I mean, every city wants the Super Bowl to come to the city. You know what I mean? Like, so
because Chicago ain't gonna be there no time soon. But I'm just saying, like, you talking about
play. We know the Ravens not going nowhere near the Super Bowl anytime soon. We know that.
Wherever Lamar Jackson goes next year, they're going to be in the playoffs. I just want to say that.
They're not going.
No matter where he goes.
No matter where he goes, they're going.
No matter where he goes.
No matter where.
No matter.
All right. Okay.
They're going to be in the playoffs. I promise. Right. If he stays healthy.
That's with everybody. If anybody stays healthy, I mean, but hey, look. All I'm saying is my Bears doing work. So my GM is doing work.
I see him making moves. My
GM is doing work. So everybody who was talking trash about
it's about time. It's been 20 years.
We have a new GM.
Yo, you bragging.
Yeah, I'm bragging because I got money. My team got money. Yours don't, because they don't want to pay.
Yeah,
They don't even
it's
want to pay
about
Lamar. They don't even want to pay.
it's about time Chicago made some moves. God, dog.
The Ravens don't even want to pay the face of their franchise. They don't even.
It might be coming though. It might. They're gonna have no choice.
Man,
Really.
they're not paying this man nothing. They're not paying him. They're not paying him what he wants.
That really made me mad though when they offered this man 32 the other day. This is like 2 days ago. And the year before, I mean, the 2 days before that, or a day before that, this Geno Smith is getting paid $53 million for one season, but you're only giving Lamar Jackson 32. That's what I heard. Now I don't know how true that is. The new contract extension that the Seahawks then gave Geno Smith, and they got him making $53 million a year next year, just for next year now. So that's going to be $20 million, $21 million more than Lamar what the Ravens offered. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Geno Smith. But y'all, I don't know what the world, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy, this world funny, boy.
Hey, listen, that's what y'all got going on over there in Baltimore.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I guarantee you, we're gonna end up with a better record than Chicago.
No, y'all won't. No, y'all will not. No, y'all
yes, you will. I guarantee you that.
You don't even know who's playing quarterback.
And don't Huntley can do better. Huntley can do it. He can handle something.
Huntley's not better than Justin Fields, bro.
No, I didn't say that. I said he can win some games.
Yeah, but Lamar, and I know Lamar's not playing on a franchise tag, so
I don't think so.
You just go ahead.
I literally don't know what's going on with that. I'm like question mark for real.
Yeah. But hey, we'll get off that, man. And this is the last topic here. So like I mentioned, man, selection Sunday is coming up, which is also conference championship Sunday for the tournaments. Heading into March Madness, definitely an exciting time. So, what are your thoughts, heading into the, championship weekend and, the selection committee? Obviously, everybody feels like, the top seeds right now, the top 4 seeds are pretty much, I would say they're pretty set in stone. If you ask me, when it comes to like what people are, well, there's I feel like out of the 5 teams, it's 5 teams that have a case to have 4 number 1 seed. I mean, to be one of the number 1 seeds. So because you got right now Houston, UCLA at 2, Kansas at 3, Alabama 4, and Purdue at 5. Alabama's projected to still get the number 1 overall seed regardless. But after that,
what?
Yeah, Alabama's projected to get the number 1 overall seed.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You said projected. Okay, so they ain't got it. Okay.
No, they don't have it until Sunday, so it's just projected. So
yeah,
well, we'll
I don't think that's gonna happen. But
if we win the SEC tournament, it will happen.
I don't think they're gonna win the SEC tournament. That's what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, y'all will get a number 1 seed regardless.
Tennessee gonna win the SEC tournament. My bad, I forgot. Oh man,
Missouri's gonna be a problem. Okay,
I didn't say they weren't.
They was hitting half court threes and stuff against us again today.
Y'all hit a half court 3 today too. I saw that.
I did, but I'm just saying they hit about 3 of them in the crucial minutes.
That's what y'all deserve. Just the daggers.
But we still got the number 1 defense in the country, efficiency. Yeah.
Yeah, all right. We're going to reset them numbers. Reevaluate the numbers when we look at the but
well, when you making half court threes on us, I mean, God, dog. What we supposed to do? I mean,
they put that defensive efficiency to good. Get up there and deny the ball. Do something. but yeah, what's your thoughts real quick? Than what we talked about already. If you got
the basketball, I definitely think Alabama, Houston, I think they got Kansas up there too. And I don't remember who was the last number one.
Well, they got Purdue. Purdue is up there.
No, I don't believe in
I don't
Purdue.
believe in Purdue. I'm Purdue is. I don't believe in them.
Yeah, I think I mean, they might make it to like the Sweet 16 or something, maybe. But other than that, I think once they play against a team that can lock up 7 footers, that's a little more athletic than that number 13 for them. I can't think of his name right now, but yeah, I think that could be a problem for them. So, but the other ones like Kansas, Alabama, and Houston, I think they're legit. I think they're legit.
Yeah.
And I really could say I evolved from number 2 or something. If my boy was still there, but I still think we're gonna. I think we're gonna do an upset before this season's over in the tournament. I do, even though we lost our PG, we lost them. But at the end of the day, we're gonna upset somebody in that tournament just because of our defense, because we're that solid.
And then, hey, we'll see. We'll see who y'all are. Interested to see where they have y'all. I really am. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel real good. Heading into this weekend. We got Missouri tomorrow. I feel like we played really good. Came out of the gate, played real good when it came to in transition and half court offense. And I think that if Alabama plays the way they played today, definitely can make a deep run in the playoffs. And it really just comes down to like hitting shots and being smart and not turning over the ball. Because when we protect the ball and when we hit shots, like we could beat anybody. So, and then, when it comes to the rest of the field, I think that like I said, I don't really trust Purdue. I think Purdue would get upset. Honestly,
I think we're like us. I think we're a type of team that can knock off Purdue just because of our defense.
y'all can knock Purdue off. I mean, I feel like Edey on the inside is like, I mean, he's their best player. I'm not saying they don't have any good players, but I just don't. I'm not really like sold on a Purdue team that lost to Rutgers, Indiana, and Northwestern.
Yeah.
And they're all not ranked. So you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And we got 2 7-footers we can throw at them.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you get somebody that's really physical with him, like you can do some things. And UCLA, they got a solid team. Kansas, I never really was one to trust Kansas in the tournament, but they have.
Well, we dogged them by 15 early in the season or something.
Yeah,
we dogged them.
It's just they just start peaking at the right time. So
yeah,
we'll definitely see. I mean, you got teams like Baylor. I mean, Baylor last year, nobody thought Baylor was gonna win. So it's just all about who's peaking at the right time and who has that momentum going into the tournament. So I definitely, I feel really confident about Alabama, and I think that I'm excited to see how far these guys can go, because I think they definitely had a potential to get to Houston and to win it all. So hopefully, we win tomorrow and pick up the SEC championship and then cruise into March Madness. But
we'll see. We'll see.
Hey, we definitely will, man. But hey, we're gonna go ahead and say our goodbyes. I'll let you go first, Miles, before we get up out of here, man.
Yes, sir, man. Like always, man. Thank God for this day, man, and this time, and this what he does for us. Give us this platform to speak our voices, man, on what we love to do and love to watch, man, and appreciate it, man. And it's all about time and patience and growing. So we're gonna continue to do that, and go Vols. And our SEC tournament time is over, but we still coming into the NCAA. Go Vols.
Hey, man. Hey, look, as always, we appreciate everybody joining us tonight again, and appreciate the love and support. Continue to rock with us. We'll be back next week to give y'all some more healthy sports talk, man. As always, good night, be blessed, and as always, man, roll tide. We out.
Yes, sir. Go Vols.